USA's Safe Pilot rewards safe drivers with up to 30% off your auto insurance premium.
Is it secret? Is it safe?
A wizard is never late, Frodo Baggins, nor he is early. He arrives precisely when he needs to. I am a servant of the secret fire, wielder of the flame of Anor. The dark fire will not avail you, flame of Ujon. It shall not pass. Anos, it shall not pass. Fly, you through fire and water, from the lowest dungeon to the highest peak, I fought with the Balrog of Morgoth. Many that live deserve death, and some that die deserve life. Can you give it to them? Then do not be too eager to deal out death in judgment. Not. They shall not pass. You shall not. They shall not pass. Fly, you fools. Darkness took me, and I strayed out of thought and time, and I wandered far on roads that I will not tell. Stars wheeled overhead, and every day was as long as the life age of the earth. I felt life in me again. I've been sent back until my task is done.
Hey everybody, how are y'all doing tonight? Say it's taking a little while to load in here. Almost to the end of our legendary item track here. Hope everyone's doing okay tonight. Just gonna do a little questing. You know what? I accidentally took my. There we go. Don't know how that happened. Still learning this stuff. About to say the stream looked a little bit different there. Yeah, I think I like that. Anyway, sorry about that. Do a little questing tonight. We do a little war gathering. I was looking for this. I found this guy earlier today. Where is he at? These roving threats are like no joke, by the way. But these are my Central Gondor. That's right. Found this guy. I was like, I'm gonna try to solo him. Not gonna happen. Well, yeah, not gonna happen. And you know one of these ones that say Fellowship quest? I'm not saying they're impossible to solo, but this guy beat the heck out of me. He had like almost 1,000,000 health. And not happening. Now I did one of these earlier. These small Fellowship ones. That's a roving threat. They have quite a bit less health and do quite a bit less damage. So if it's a small Fellowship one, you can most likely solo it if you're efficient enough, I should say. But still, it would be tough. I was looking for that one earlier. I don't know where he's at. Like I said, I did find this one, and he just beat the brakes off of me. So we're probably just gonna continue on with our book quest and maybe do this one. And Lynn here. So both in Lynn here. And I gotta figure out where that is. So it's south. I was heading in the right direction. So that's what we're doing this evening. We'll have a nice little new quest hub to adventure in. There's a thunderstorm in the game right now. It's pretty cool. The weather effects and like just the atmosphere of this game are fantastic. I really enjoy it. The water in this game is really, really done well as well. It's just really relaxing. It's kind of why I always come back to this game. I've only played it for like 3 years, and I'm only 104 on this character. I think I got like a level 80 something Guardian and a few other lower level alts, but I always come back to it because it's just a relaxing game. So, if you haven't noticed, I've got a new staff. That staff, transmog, cost 850 gold. I farmed up enough ore. I can sold some older ore that I didn't need, that I could just buy it off the auction house. And I've already built 405 gold back up, just selling ore. Like I said before, I was saying I didn't need this air lingus ore I was getting for my profession, but I sold 100 stack of that for like 180 gold. So I take that back. I'll pick up every bit of it now. Again, like I said, my guardian needed it before, and I was getting so much of it and sending it to him that I just didn't need any more of it now, you know what I mean? Because his prospecting and metalsmith and weaponsmith were capped out just from me gathering it on Nirvana. And so when you see, this is what I like about this game. Got a new deed here, right? When you see something interesting in this game, nothing prompted me to go over here, right? Like the quest is over here. But I mean, I guess it is on the path, but it's just interesting stuff going on, you know? It's like, oh, they're setting something on fire. Let's avenge them. Or Gondorian villages. What's my saying? Mess with the lightning, you gonna get the thunder, okay? They just don't know. They just don't realize. Oh. Half troll. He's gonna get the big one. A shot. See, I'm starting all these new deeds over here. Tell y'all what I accidentally did 2 days ago. I accidentally started a 6-hour layer deed accelerator and skill accelerator. It was the same 1 in 1, so it did both of them for 6 hours. Man, I was so upset. I was saving that thing, and I accidentally clicked on it, moving it around in my bank. So I went on a little deed farming spree. Wasn't prepared for it, but got as much done as I could, I guess. But I like to save those and try to get, like, plan that out with those, you know what I mean? Let's see, this sniper right here. If you just come around the other side of this building. Oh, of course he's gonna go that way. Making me look foolish. That didn't work out the way I wanted it to. You know what? See, if I wouldn't have came over here,
this morning to no sun.
wouldn't
No light
have
of
picked
day.
up this quest. But I mean, obviously, this town is burning. You know, you want to investigate a little bit, right? So the way they do their questing is pretty good, pretty ingenious, in my opinion. Sometimes you'll just be exploring and you walk up into an area and boom, it'll give you like 2 or 3 quests just for exploring. You know, it's a great way to do things. Gotta retrieve his keys. It was the guy we killed earlier, of course. It's okay. Just kill him again. That was an empowered frost. That's what I said, when you use that tornado move and it empowers it, it turns that frost sigil into a different ability completely. And let's just say it hurts. And it's instant cast, which is crazy. It also changes gust of wind to, I forget what it should say right here. Powered gust of wind and wizard trust. It doesn't tell you what it turns it into. It just tells you that it empowers it. But it hurts a lot. That's probably your highest single target damaging cooldown. If I had to guess. If everything works the way it's supposed to. Because that Nature's Fury is disgusting. I like to use lightning because that's my favorite thing to use. But I mean, there ain't nothing more true than if you mess with the lightning, you get the thunder, you know? Yeah, not the same thing, but you know, close enough, baby. You mess with the lightning, you get the thunder. That's what happened to them fools. Feeling like a old school Ellie Shaman up in here. Actually, I'd probably say Runekeeper is more like an Ellie Shaman. I think they even drop like these like stones that might as well be totems. I'm sniping. I'm gonna burn these guys up. I'm gonna call it in on them. Oh, he stunned me. Interesting. I do believe he tried to take me out. That's right. I mean, all my crafted jewelry is when you craft jewelry in this game, and it goes like so the quality is different in this game, Jaffo, than what you're used to or what we were used to in WoW. So it goes like a yellow color, right? And then it goes epic, which is weird, threw me off for a long time. And then it goes blue, and then it goes legendary, which is the same orange. But the blue is the pristine stuff and like your set pieces and stuff like that. But when you craft in this game and it goes pristine like that or blue, you get to name it. Like you've crafted a nice piece, you get to name it. So if you look here, like this earring's named Tingler, and this one's named Zappers. My necklace is Zippy, and then so on and so forth. Thunder, Zap, Tingly, Lightning, and Shocker. Yeah, this character's a jewel crafter, basically. So, this whole left side is awesome. This right side's kind of, hanging on for dear life. Yeah, the Professor Plums aren't the best in this game, that's for
We
sure.
woke this morning to no sun.
They're
no
okay.
bright
They're like
day.
blue quality and WoW terminology. So some of them are okay. Professor Plums. Yeah, a lot of it took me some getting used to. Oh, there's a warband over here. Took me some getting used to. Every game's different. Like there's like the quality colors in like Elder Scrolls Online are different as well. I think Final Fantasy XIV has like a pink quality, and they're called ethereal or something. It's so weird sometimes. In my head, I'm like, if y'all don't stop shifting colors around. I feel like the one that's never changed is legendary, like the legendary colors there. It's always been orange. Like a yellowish orange. Right. This dude is wigging out, right? I can't. I hope it does aggro all of Oh my god. I was not prepared for that. Lee! I can't kite him. I can't kite him and heal up. Keep hitting that stupid hotkey. Yeah, you're not really supposed to solo these guys. Well, some of them you can now. Some of them you really can. Like what I'm doing here. That was a little tougher than I was thinking it was gonna be, I guess. I did it though. Yeah. That's that staying calm under pressure right there. Many years of playing MMOs. That's that strafe kite Hit them with the slow, hit them with the instant cast while you're going, hit them with the instant cast hot. Hit yourself with the instant cast hot, just rotate through them. I mean, I survived, right? That's what matters. And I got my box, too. What is this? That's a swan, bro. Swan statue. Whatever, it gave me reputation. Give me reputation with this stuff too. And this. What the heck is all this? Probably stuff I need to be keeping. But who cares? What's in the box? Just some coins and whatnot. Now if I was on my Guardian, my other character is like in his 80s. That was my original character I made because we were all playing and I was tanking and stuff. Dude don't take no damage. Like, he's like old school, don't take no damage. As a matter of fact, the more he pulls and blocks, the more he heals himself. It's kind of broken. Yeah, I wish I had a root. I can spec into a root, actually. I was thinking... The thing is like you spec into a root, and I'm thinking about doing it, because I don't really use this for the damage. Cracked Earth. It basically... Hold on, I think it's a long root, too. But it basically takes the damage away from your Cracked Earth and turns it into a root. You spec into it twice, it makes it... Right? Am I reading that right? 2 points the next... Yeah. Anyway, it cuts the damage in half, but turns it into a root. And then you can spec below it to make the root duration like 20 seconds, 30 seconds or something like that. I don't know what the initial duration is. I've never used that talent, but it could be useful. And I'm not sure how roots work in this. I don't even know if you can... If you'll break out of a root like that. I think you have to use... They would have to use like an ability to get out of it. And there's plenty of abilities that clear stuff like that too. But I'm thinking like for the mobs, that might be nice actually. But it doesn't really do all that much damage anyway. It does decent damage, but I don't use it for the damage. So might be worth cutting it in half just to have a nice form of CC. And it's an AoE. It would be an AoE route. Is that what it said? 3 seconds? You know I can't read. Cracked Earth will root your targets after 3 seconds. Cracked Earth will root your targets after 3 seconds. That's how it says. Then below it, it says Cracked Earth root duration is increased by 5. At rank 2, it's increased by 10. At rank 3, it's increased by 20. So I don't know what the duration is because it says, like, after I use it. So, like, say I use it on this guy. Boom, I hit him. I think it puts a slow on him right now, which isn't, like, the best slow in the game. But, yeah, some of the stuff is worded really weird in this game, too, so... You jump on the very earth to restrain your foes. Cracked Earth will root your targets after 3 seconds. Negative 50% Cracked Earth damage. Yeah, hell if I know. I might have to put a point in it just to see. It's only a 10-second cooldown, so I can't imagine, even if you put those next 3 points in it, if it's a 10-second cooldown and you're rooting something for 20 seconds, I mean... Or more than 20 seconds. It's just kind of silly. I would imagine the next one would be like a 10-second duration. I'm pretty sure they have DR, like diminishing returns in this as well. They do for stuns anyway. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, no, I have a... the way I spec my Guardian, I put some in the No one wants to buy that, man. But I put some in the yellow tree, and basically you're throwing consecrate on the ground. Is what you're doing. Except for that consecrate gives everything in it a 5% chance, more chance to miss you. Like with their melee attacks. It's pretty good. I mean, the cool part about it, Jaffo, is it's not even the class that's making it to where when you block, you heal yourself. Like, it's gear. Like, there's random pieces of gear that say something like 85% chance that when you block, you heal, or 85% chance to negate 75% damage, or something crazy like
We are
that.
beset by foes on all sides. They press
It's
us
actually
most
insane,
cruelly.
some of the stuff.
I greet you, friend.
Now this character, I can round up groups. I think all my AoEs hit 9 targets right now. Except for Ring of Fire, it doesn't have a cap. You just put it on the ground and it burns everything up. But I can hit 9 target. I can pull a fairly large group and just one-shot them. The issue is, are they gonna kill me before I get them round up?
Gondor.
You know what I mean?
needs your aid.
So, the Guardian, on the other hand, I can pull the world and sit there. It might take him a while to kill him, but he'll kill him, and they won't kill him.
There's naught but ill omens these days. This darkness is a weight on
He's
my
very good at
There's naught but ill
pulling a
omens
bunch
these
of
days.
smaller mobs at the
This
moment when I
darkness
was
is a weight on
when I
my
was last
mind.
playing them. But I was wanting to get them set up to tank like bosses and stuff, because they still can hurt. Like, they hurt. But he's really good at taking a bunch of little hits right now. It's kind of how I have him set up for questing and stuff. So. What do these guys have?
These are troublesome times indeed.
Oh, it's the same vendor. Just looking at the other area. Got to get the horse path right here. These are like flight paths. And wow.
How may I help you, friend?
And they connect, you have to get them. This is the one thing that pisses me off is, see, I'm on my mount. They allow you to do a bunch of quest stuff while you're on your mount, like click on it. They allow you to mine. They allow you to like pick herb, cut trees down, whatever you need to do. Like I'm gonna get this ore on my mount. Cool. I was like, this is awesome. It's kind of silly when you think about it, but that's cool. Well, you come across a backpack or a chest, it dismounts you. And so I'm like, you're telling me I can mine ore on horseback, but my character has to dismount off of his horse to pick up a backpack? Okay. Yeah, it's broken. You get like these, what's really cool is you get this stack. They have like basically response skills, so like when you parry, you can use an ability, a parry response ability. Get it? No. And then you have block response abilities. And how do I get over there? Bridge? But you get these like stacks of like blocking stuff. I can't remember what it's called. I haven't played it in a while. But you can basically cash out those stacks to give yourself and your party members like a damage buff. It's pretty gross. That's pretty cool. And the Guardian also has like a two-handed spec. That uses two-handed weapons, swords, axe, whatever you choose. And it's all about like bleeds. Like nasty bleeds. Kind of like what they did with Arms Warriors for a little while in WoW. Except for the one in WoW was boring because it was passive. They made it passive. Their mastery became a bleed. It was the most boring thing ever. I mean, it was effective, but I was like, this is... I don't feel like an Arms Warrior, you know what I mean? Give me something that's activating these bleeds. Or multiple different bleeds. Make me a feral druid, you know? I think that's what kind of bummed me out about WoW after a while. It's like they were getting rid of so much class identification that every single one of them felt so homogenized, man. I mean, by the end, I couldn't tell a Destruction Lock from a Fire Mage or Shatter Priest from a... You know what I mean? Like... They even started giving Arcane Mage a bunch of dots. Going the wrong way. Yeah, sure did, man. I don't know what they were thinking. And I mean, I don't even like. This is the first expansion I didn't pick up. Looked cool, but I was just like, I'm just waiting, and you know, of course, they did exactly what I thought they were gonna do with it. Like they just, I haven't really kept up with it actually, to be honest. Last I heard, people were upset about something, like their housing actually wasn't what it was supposed to be or something. Who knows? Probably charging an arm and a leg of real money to even gain access to it or something, knowing them. Yeah, no doubt. The last thing I saw about that, about WoW, it had like some lady in glasses that looked like, I don't even know, like some angry woman streamer in WoW versus a one-armed other lady, and they weren't. It didn't even look like they were. It was weird, man. This is all weird. They're, you know, trying the same thing with Lord of the Rings, dude. Like, I don't know. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm all for, like, a cool female, like, protagonist. Alright, cool. Do your thing. but they don't have to be. You don't have to be fake with it. There's just too much like strength dynamics between a man and a woman for the first part. But we ain't even gonna get on to that in this stream because I probably said some crazy stuff. Like, it's just insane. I'm so tired of I am woman, I am strong. That's all I'll say about it. They done took Lady Galadriel from Lord of the Rings and made her like some warrior princess, and that is not even what she was at all. Yeah, I mean that's actually one of the things I like about this game, LoTRo. They had me doing a quest earlier. They were like, "We want you to go get these orc heads," and I was like, "Oh, okay, whatever. You know, loot the heads off of them, right?" No, you killed them, and then you had to right-click them again to cut their heads off. And then the next quest was you take their heads and you put them on pikes, and you were doing that like around their encampment. And it literally showed the orc head on a pike, and I'm like, this is what I miss. Like, WoW used to be gritty like that, you know what I mean? If not that gritty, Diablo used to be that gritty, and I don't know. It feels like a Saturday morning cartoon now when I look at it. Like, I used to love the art style. They ruined the art style, man. They just did too much silly. I don't know. You know, I watched a video on how to change the delay for y'all from 20 seconds to 5 seconds, and I forgot to check that option whenever I went live. So next time I will. I think I can run this at a super low latency, which only works with 1080p. So if I was doing it in 4K, I wouldn't be able to do it. But I'm only doing it in 1080p, so I should be okay. You will see. But this game definitely has its little like things wrong with it, but I really enjoy it because it's just old school gritty. Like I said, I might play WoW Classic if they do it right. What? I done hit the wrong ones. Not used to hitting this button. That's my old crap button that I forgot I had when I first came back to this game. And it's a nice little cooldown, to say the least. It heals you by like 50% of your health. It gives you an 85% chance to or a 50% chance to negate 85% damage. That's the kind of stuff that's passive on some of the Guardian gear. And then a 25% chance to reflect, affect, and stun. So it does a lot. But I forgot I had it. If I can use that on someone else. Wait, was I supposed to do something up here? Probably read my quests. No one got time to read? Oh, he gonna spawn after I jump down. It's the War Master. I mean, you can yell all you want. I done killed that guy down there. Didn't even know he was down there. Someone done outbid me. Jerks. Read this quest. Search the correspondence that fled. Someone's after. Which quest is this? Beat Harajum, find barrel reel, lighthouse endurance. Oh, that's a lot of names. Band range. Still, some things don't change with me. Why did it alt tab something way over here? Around the corner. I'm gonna dot this one up. There ain't nothing up here. They lied to me. Oh, it's this one little section he could be at, I guess. Way down here, bro. Yikes. What's going on here? Just leave that refugee alone, dude. Yeah, looks definitely like something happened here. What gave it away? Is it that same warband I killed earlier? That's the thing, when you kill a warband, you can't just kill them back to back. There's like a internal cooldown for them. And if it's the same one I killed earlier, I'll show you the difference and how you can tell. Yeah, so see the little ring with the quill going through it? That means you've killed them already and you won't get anything for killing them again. Oh, they're gonna run at me. Messed up, I'm trying to get that ore. Okay. He is. That's funny. Talking to you right now, what you talking about? I'll be honest, as far as I can tell, me and you about the only two that's been on Discord anyway. A lot of time when I get on, you're in there with like 3 or 4 other people, so I don't bother y'all. Y'all be speaking that space Chinese, okay? Whoa, whoa, y'all gonna... Whoa, he done yelled at me on the bridge. I can't see nothing. Yeah, no kidding. Me too, buddy. Oh, it loops back around. There ain't no one here. This quest just got me trying everywhere looking for these people. Yeah, if Jaffo shy, then I'm Asian. That's all I'm saying. I'm questing. I'm doing this quest that has me going to a bunch of different spots, and I'm assuming it's gonna be in this big area. Ooh, I don't think I can take him. Maybe if I get some hots rolling. They are tightly close together. Any of them are ranged. Yeah, that marksman right there. Oh my goodness. Where I can pull a bunch of wolves. You know, definitely part of the plan. I was gonna pull them and hide behind one of these rocks. I'm about to mount up, good lord. What has aggroed me? A goat? Where'd the goat come from, man? Why are these guys so fast? This goat is still chasing me. I'm doing all this and they gonna kill me. Watch. Oh my gosh. I don't know what they used on me, but it worked. They were channeling something. They were casting something there, and I just stood in it like an idiot. Well, I deserve that. Base nerdinese, huh? You know what? I feel like I can take those guys. I think having those pots rolling on myself helped. Oh my goodness. Ay ay ay! Nah, it ain't no killing them. I'm by myself. Where'd it put me at? Oh, way up here. Great. That's what I wanted. You know. To be clear across the map. That's my end goal. Waste as much time as humanly possible. Yeah, no, that's why he got shocked. It was about the only thing I killed in that whole scenario, so. The window flame. Like, that's what I'm saying. If they have ranged with them, I can't kite them. Now, I kited that one I kited earlier, but I kited 2 dragons all the way across the map. They both had, like, almost 300,000 health. So if they're kiteable, I can take them out. But if they're ranged like that, or if they have range intermingled in there with the elites, nah, they just gonna eat me up. That marksman in there just shoot me in the face with arrows. I ran back. I should have ran around the rock is what I should have done. Also was trying to keep them AoE fire on the ground. That's a strong, like, because you can stack these hots. Like, you can have 3 of those rolling on you at the same time. And if they can outdamage that, it's... If they slowly outdamage it, it's not as bad, but... If they're bursting me down like that... I could have hit... Wisdom of the Council. It probably lasted a lot longer. If I'd have hit that as soon as I hit half health, I'd have probably... Maybe I'd have been able to do it. I don't know. You know me, I would be thinking about tactics after I'm across the map dead again. Depends on how often that negation of damage would proc. It's all the roll of the dice. Discovered Langboha. Let's zap these boys. Or not. Did they interrupt me? I don't know what happened there. That was weird. But yeah, I can be mounted up. I could tink on ore. I could cut trees. But if I want to get this backpack and I'm mounted up, oh no, you got to get off the horse. That's too much. That backpack is heavy. You know, that's super heavy. And the server's lagging like balls right now because I didn't even loot it. Yes, I wish I had that ability. Some warlock ability right here. Some drain soul action. Oh, dude, you're gonna get the links. I'm glad you said hope. I needed to use my hope item. I don't even know what I did when I came to this area. I just went on a killing spree. But it worked. That's all I... Sometimes you just gotta electrocute a whole encampment of Corsairs. And that completes your quest. Wait. There's something right back here. Oh, that's that warband. So when you come across a warband, it actually... You can set it up to where it doesn't automatically put stuff in as a quest. But I don't mind it. Because I can always just go in and... delete it if I don't want to do it. Easier said than done. I think it's in Central, yeah. Yeah, see, that's a full group. When it says fellowship quest, that's a full party. If it's a small fellowship, that's a 3-man. So I was trying to kill a full group quality warband, which is not gonna happen. I mean, possibly. I've killed some of those like that before by myself, but it has to be the right setup. The heck? Patrol thrower. You gonna go down here? Oh, this looks like an inviting place, you know? Shouldn't be hostile at all down here. Just nice, you know, nice burnt up building, collapsing, you know? Looks safe to me. Oh, it's got snipers at the door, huh? I'm gonna burn you up. And we're gonna electrocute you. I'm surprised he didn't pull at the same time. They must have been so far apart it didn't. It don't work like that. Well, it's a lieutenant. Dude's beating me up. You hit hard. These devoted guys, I bet I can pull all of them. I can pull all of them and round them up and take them out. And then loot their backpack. Yup. You mess with the lightning, you get the thunder, baby. Keep looting. They ain't nothing. He stunned me right as I electrocuted him. What could be up here? Two downs. take me out. Couple of marksmen up here. I done hit the wrong one with the daggone. I interrupted. Well, this just looks a little dangerous. Well, the good news in this game is it basically loots everything you kill for you. You don't have to go loot it. I wish more games would do that, to be honest. See nothing. I'm sure this is gonna get him. Alright. Way up there. Dude, he can't be, like, he's not been in any of these places. I have to give y'all hot feet since y'all want to keep chasing me. Bye bye. Is that one still? You know what? Take that fire. It's gonna burn you up. Yeah, they believe what the. They believe in making you travel in this game. You really feel like you on a Lord of the Rings journey up in here. It's definitely very old school with the travel. Like, you have some fast travel you can do, but when you're going from like here to the top of the bottom of the map to the top, ain't no fast travel gonna help with that. I could have went over here easy and got this one, but I'd have still had to come across the map the opposite way. So. Either way, they gonna get my time. My precious commodity. Time. Mess with me. You know what? You and this stupid bird gonna get it. They turned the blur back up. Well, I never turned that mess up. I thought it was a little blurry. Get them auto set and sometimes it just does some crazy stuff. To my follower. There we go. Not that anyone is doing any of that, or if that even works. I don't even know how to get that to work, actually, that bar on the bottom. Do some more OBS studying. I'm pretty sure skipping and all that, follow it. I think that's set up for Twitch, not YouTube. But I think I might start doing Twitch and YouTube at the same time. We'll see. I don't know. Depends on how easy that is to set up. Having enough issues trying to figure out YouTube's. The main reason I'm even doing YouTube's is because it auto saves the video when you stream it and auto uploads, and I don't have to save it on my computer. So it's kind of nice to just have that available. But it has been super fun learning OBS. Still learning OBS and like how to do stream overlays and stuff like that. I think it's a pretty handy thing to have a little bit of knowledge of.
There's
anyway.
naught but ill omens these days. There's naught but ill omens these days.
Yep, if you say it again.
This darkness is a weight on my mind.
Okay. Good. Thought he was gonna say it again, you know. Alright, what do these suckers want me to do? Not fight that guy. Oh, I've killed him before. He wasn't so bad. Usually I can tell by the amount of health they have. Oh, I did get a quest for these. Dude, these birds, they just got a death wish. I thought that one was after me too, I was about to say. Air lane from the deep. I don't know what that is, dude. Free. 350. Yeah, man. I appreciate you hopping in for a little while. Y'all have fun. Eggs are getting full. Give me your chest, sucker. Oh, loot. Tornado. That's the other ability. That turns into Burning Gale. Whew. Some rough stuff right there. Hmm. The last one I need. There's two backpacks down here. I wonder. Yeah, let's round these guys up. The sniper right there is gonna be irritating to deal with. Maybe we'll start with him. 4 minute this marksman, right? These ones with the lightning. Don't with another fire. Should be good. Yep. Go in with a plan. Oh, there's two backpacks and a chest over here. Oh, I really am glad I did that. Chest was kind of crap, but one thing I like about LoTRO as well is they never got rid. Like WoW used to have open world chests that actually had decent stuff in them. Really got rid of all that stuff from as far as I remember, and really just takes away from the open world. They call it landscape and LoTRO. They got their names, different names for everything, but they mean the same thing. But yeah, you can even up the difficulty on LoTRO, like the landscape difficulty. If I do the Let's Play, I think that's what I'll be doing with that. At least +3 on that, just to up the difficulty, just to have a little fun with it, you know. If there's like at least 3 of us playing, we'll do that. I'll probably be on to about another 6 minutes to about 11, y'all. Just want to say I appreciate everyone that showed up and hopped on the stream and enjoyed it. And I do all the boring stuff off stream, like inventory management. That's why most of the time when I get on and I have my inventory, it's cleared out, so I don't have to worry about that. That's a good habit to get into, by the way. It's a good closing tip before you log out, and then at the end or today or whenever you're logging out, you know, do your mailing to alts, or do your professions if you have time, of course, or just set aside a little bit of time for yourself to do that. And it really helps with the inventory management, because this inventory right now is looking crazy. Like, there's barely, I might run out of room in 5 minutes here. I do really fully recommend, like, if you're gonna play this, I recommend subbing for at least a month, because you get the extended inventory. They just give it to you. You can make up to 8 characters. It's a bunch of bonuses that stay even after you don't pay for, you know, a second month. You're still like a premium type account, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, I've got a couple of all-time mail stuff off. Nothing goes to waste, really. Like everything in here that's not gear or whatever. Like all these materials, this wood and this hide. The hide and the wood I send to my my hunter. Any extra ore I was sending to my guardian for his professions, and he's maxed these professions out as well. And so all this ore I'm going to be selling. And then all the cooking stuff, like recipes and stuff like that, and ingredients, I send to my little level 30 hobbit, burglar hobbit, who's basically got to level 30 just from farming and cooking.
There's naught but ill omens these days.
Speaking of which, I gotta make her some food. He can make a little 30 hobbit
these days.
Burglar.
This darkness is a weight on my
can
mind.
make level 100 like plus food. It's crazy. We also have a kinship with all the available profession amenities there, which helps. He just sits there and farms and cooks. Send him a little bit of gold so he can buy some of the like vendor ingredients that you need, and you're good to go. Well, this should take me over here. There. Like I said, I'll be doing my... You doing my selling? That was weird. My new intermission screen, I wanted to check it. But, yeah, I'll be doing my buying and selling here. Not buying, my selling, turn in some quests or whatever. Last 2 minutes. But like I said, I appreciate the ones that showed up tonight.
Quality parts
From trusted
Appreciate
brands,
you
at a great
stopping in
value.
for the stream, and
and the
hopefully
parts are guaranteed to fit.
I was
Yes,
able to help in
sirrito.
some way,
Oh, wow.
or
Thanks.
you enjoyed the stream.
Now what if I have
Just
to make a return?
enjoyed the shenanigans.
That's my speed.
All right, y'all have a good night.